Baltimore. With that in mind, here come the Ravens.
You got a lot of confidence in this kid.
They know he can throw it too. On the move, looking for a shot. Bateman, the rookie, and he's got him for a first down. Pre-game. So Tristan Colon plays at center to start the day. Another run for Latavius Murray, NFC Defensive Player of the Month. Into a tight window. What a throw and catch to Mark.
Boundary right now, he's the boundary corner.
Handoff for Devontae Frank. Huntley fires on the snap to Bateman.
Games. When he's been in there, he's done just that.
Nothing there. Sam Cook boots it away. Cooper Kupp back to return. And a perfectly placed punt down of the day. And it starts with a handoff to Sony Michel, who had an excellent month of December. Right back to Michel. Third and short. Justin Houston pressuring Stafford, who escapes and sidearms and gets rescued by Vanch. Come back to the ball and help your guy out. Stafford looking for Michel. That was
Him in the backfield often there on those choice routes.
And that opens things up down the field for a player like Tyler Higbee. Haven't seen the Rams this year. Keep your eyes on number 10. He'll be all over the field. Here's Higbee again off the roll. Chuck Clark. And they love to use the pre-snap motion in the run game as well. Off the play action, looking for Higbee. What a grab!
Pulls that flat defender out of there. Again, that's the second time they've used Cooper Kupp as a little bit of a decoy. He gets a lot of attention by Chuck, the strong safety.
Michel, good block by Andrew Whitworth, but that may end up being the holding penalty.
Holding, offense number 77.
Pre-snap motion with Kupp, and here he is with blockers in front.
Because I love everything about it.
Second and long, looking for Jefferson. Incomplete.
Want to be in.
Ravens bring edge pressure. Stafford not on the same page with Higbee. First miss in a long time. Huntley off the fake to Freeman. Under pressure, down he goes. Since November of 2019 for Robinson. Sets him to 2nd and 21. And Freeman on the screen to be in. All three of those guys are part of the four-man rush. Huntley finds Duvernay. Gets past Troy Reeder. Still has a long way to go. Sam Cook boots it away to Kupp again. Fair catch inside the game. Here is Michel with the cutback lane.
What separates this offense versus a lot of others.
Here is Beckham on the perimeter. Stafford throws an interception. Chuck Clark takes it back for the score. The Los Angeles Rams deep sets you up for some success on the defensive end. Greg said it. Baltimore's defense is going to have to play a role if they want the upset. 7-0 Baltimore. With 2 to play in the first.
Sometimes turnovers are all about timing.
Yep.
That was as well timed as they could ask.
Brandon Powell had a punt return touchdown. The fake to Michel. Dumps it off for Jefferson. Run down by Patrick. Second and short.
Long way.
Here is Michel. Slips one tackle and then
Try to draw him off. So he's going to do an extra play here.
get it off. Boy, a little bit of a wayward throw. And it's ruled incomplete. Kind of forced it at the end of the quarter. And instead of second down to start the second, it's going to be 3rd and 9 to begin the quarter. Little out of sorts are the Rams on offense. The Ravens defense coming up clutch in the opening quarter. 7-0 to the second. They bring 5, including a defensive back, and Matthew Stafford finds his safety blanket. That is Cooper Kupp. From the 43 of Baltimore, it's Michel.
It's like the last one. They're just always in sync with one another. It's really impressive. Is the way he can work his release.
Stafford under immediate pressure. Vinovich says.
Game. Offense number 9. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
3 guys in the backfield. It's almost a well-timed delay game.
And now Stafford gets to take a deep shot. Looking for Beckham.
his receiver a chance, and Chuck Clark has come here today and made his impact felt for this Baltimore defense.
Stafford did not get away with the deep throw. Here is Freeman trying to navigate.
What is that?
Huntley launches for Bateman, and a great job by...
Really good coverage by Darius Williams. You see him get his head around. They call it attacking the hands. You don't reach up.
Lining down for 3rd down and 5. Huntley to Bateman. That's a first down.
Rams team.
Here's Freeman trying to get to the edge. A penalty marker is... Here is the holding penalty. Remember, that's the backup center, Tristan Colon. Still haven't seen Mark Andrews. Looking for him here, and he has the reception.
His record in receiving is really impressive.
Let's say
He's been playing these last few weeks, you never know.
3 straight 100-yard games for him. Here's Bateman again.
That's something he's done a really good job with.
Keeps it, lofts it, wide open Andrews. Run down by Ramsey inside the 35 of Los Angeles.
Know your responsibilities.
Freeman with a hole and a good cut. On 2nd and 3. Here is Freeman again. And a good... Duvernay in motion. A give to Freeman. And Jake
Back.
Design run for Huntley. 1st down and more. And Tyler Huntley sets up 1st and goal for Baltimore.
Hard, Murray, and then it's down, down, down. And look at this hole. Look at that gap. There was no one even for Latavius Murray to block. Kevin Zeitler, the right guard. Just a really good design. And when you have a quarterback, we've seen them.
Another give to Freeman. Traven Howe. Ricard in motion. Huntley pops it, and it's caught by Huntley. Under pressure. Back in the end zone for Duvernay, and incomplete. And it's a 2-score lead. For the Rams, 6th in the league. Here is Michelle. Slipping tackles. And a good run by Sony Michel. He's in the pattern here for Stafford. Nothing deep downfield. Under pressure, Stafford. Got it to Beckham. Nice block thrown by Sony Michel.
Personal foul. Offense number 25.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
Cup underneath. And Chuck Clark.
He's all over it.
3rd and 19. Stafford rifles to Beckham, and he makes the catch across the 40. There's big Calais Campbell at 6'8", trying to get in there. Fair catch for Duvernay.
Coach of this drive.
Run it with Freeman. Freeman again, 1st down.
His defense needs to back him up here and get a stop.
Huntley the pump. Huntley the launch. Deep shot, underthrown, ball picked up by Jordan Fuller. And he's got a lot of space in front of him. And he's finally grabbed by Patrick McCary.
In the dirt, throw it out of bounds. Just kind of threw it up for grabs. Not exactly sure. It didn't look like they were on the same page. He expected Marquise Brown to be out towards the sideline.
Here is Stafford. Pressure off the edge. Finds Michelle. Jukes Kevon Seymour. Stafford off target. Stafford for Cup. Right on cue. Into the end zone. Rams on the board with a touchdown.
Side of you. But look, he moves so far outside. He gives the two-way go to Cup. Make Cooper Cup run out. If you give Cooper Cup, if he runs at your nose, and
He can go left, he can go right, he can go deep. That time he went inside to his left. And plenty of space for Cooper Cup, who's just a couple of yards shy of the Rams receiving record. He's got the Rams on the board. Three grabs for Cooper Cup today, 135 on the season. Exceptional company to be a part of. Those are 3 of the greatest to ever do it. And
that's one he's going to want back.
there's Duvernay. And a nice play in space. Huntley on the out route for Bateman, and it's broken.
He's tall, he's long.
Huntley scrambling. Greg Gaines chasing. There goes Tyler Huntley turning the corner and slap.
I love them staying aggressive in this 2-minute situation.
That's been the mantra for Baltimore.
He trusts him. Here he goes again.
Pressure off the edge on Huntley, who got wrapped up by Greg Gaines.
He's smart with your decisions.
Huntley, quick throw, and he's got a man. Down to the 40, it's Mark Andrews. 3rd and 1. Huntley keeps it as the first down. Still going, and he gets brought down.
So now they got to get up, and they got to go. They got to get
Gotta spike the football.
Plenty of time. They want to save as much time as they can because they can still take a couple shots to gain more yardage. Out of bounds.
Out route to the sideline, and it's in. As he's done so often, to the tune of about 91% accuracy.
Close to a touchback, yep.
Just quick kick.
Well, either way, gave it a little too much.
Based on track record, I would say.
Stafford and these guys are going to come out and play obviously a lot better than that in the second half. I think we got a fun one ahead of us.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. First half stats, they are brought to us by State Farm. It's a quarterback comparison for Matthew Stafford, a long-time NFL quarterback in his 13th year. 10 in that first half alone. Obviously, the 2 Clark picks made a big impact. 8.5. There's Sony Michel. Fake to Cup. Dump off for Michel. Had to
Disciplined.
Rams go a little tempo to keep Baltimore in the same personnel grouping. So Stafford takes a deep shot. Our gain. First down. Off the play fake. Has the check down to Michel. Slips 1 tackle and picks up the first down.
He gets him in trouble.
He believes in that right arm, right? Here is Michel again. Good run. Good game for Sony Michel so far. He gets another carry. And he's got a hole and a first down. Jake Funk is in the game as one of the 5 targets. Stafford under pressure. Lost the football, and the Ravens may have it.
Got ourselves set up for what's going to be an exciting second half here in Baltimore.
Bowser the knockaway.
Offensive tackles have to understand who are my chip to help, where's my edges that are going to help me, and in that case, with Jake
Bowser with that strip sack, his 7th sack of the year to lead the Ravens.
That feels that.
As part of that rush, Greg Gaines ends up bringing down Hunt. Splash play from the front.
Offside. Defense number 54. Lined up in a neutral zone.
Greg Gaines in the backfield. Devontae Freeman battling with Tennessee, who can win the AFC South today. Pat. Fake to Freeman. Pressure off the backside from Copeland. Looking for Hollywood Brown. Freeman. Slipping tackles, and he's got a...
He has the chance to kill it.
Pressure quickly from the Rams. Andrews makes the catch, and he drags defenders inside.
Quarterback and catch it.
Freeman again. Couple of yards. Little jet sweep here for Devin Duvernay.
And goes to these 5 down fronts.
They bring 4. There's Floyd chasing Huntley, who makes the cut and gets thrown towards the sticks.
We're going to measure. You got to think even if he's short, this is a no-brainer. Go for it.
You see the knee is down there.
After reviewing the play, the runner is short and line to gain. It'll be 4th down and a half yard.
Jumbo set. Tyler Huntley to the line, and he squeezes through for this. Latavius Murray. Huntley. Von Miller came screaming in. Low throw. Looks to be incomplete.
A runner and being a passer, and he kind of just dirts it.
3rd and 7 now. Quick throw. Looking for Bateman, and he was covered up by Jalen Ramsey. Truant Bowl involving the St. Louis Rams with John Madden all those years back. Here come the Rams on offense. It's Van Jefferson.
It was a lot more reminiscent of this offense.
Penetration from the front. Empty set. Stafford. Higbee got loose, and he got hit. Oh, that's their first 3 and out of the day. Devin Duvernay. That's a big on era, right? Yeah. When you first showed up. Comeback route for Rashad Bateman.
More honest when you're efficient on first down. And then you jump off sides and lose all of that.
Pressure Forces a 3rd and long. A lot of pressure in Huntley's face, and he has to launch it away.
Forcing the ball to be thrown away.
Sam Cook just got it away with pressure in his face. Brandon Powell trying to work to the sideline, and he takes it out across the 40. Sony Michel with the cutback. And another good run from Sony Michel. Picks up.
Come back. Well done there.
Off the fake. Here's Higbee. Tyler Higbee running over Seymour.
4th quarter coming up here, Adam.
16-7 Ravens. Come on back. 2nd and 2 for Stafford and company. And Sony Michel continue. Stafford finds Skoranek. Stafford has Cup. There's Cooper Kupp for the 1st down. Spinning his way inside the 10. He's the new Rams record holder for yardage in a single season. From the 8. Michel slips 1 tackle.
Run block.
They will. And Michel will burrow in for the touchdown. Drive because of all the things that he can do. We saw what he can do. Caught the ball for 21 yards to set the new Rams record. Helped block on the touchdown to send Michel in. 2-point game, 12 to go in Baltimore.
You can get that bass on below. I got that rock.
It's me a headache.
Here is Devontae Freeman breaking free. Into Rams territory inside the 45-yard line.
Been a really battered running back core.
Good pull by Tyler Huntley. Freeman took the punishment, and Huntley.
Because of course we don't know exactly what happened. But
here's Hollywood Brown, the cousin of Antonio Brown.
stop.
Right back to Latavius Murray, spinning his way down.
Coming out of half.
Here's Murray again. I don't think, but
Baltimore's had a great drive.
there is Murray, nearly slipped. Another run play, 6 of 7 on the.
Keep this drive going.
It is Murray, it is a 1st down. It's 1st down and goal for Baltimore. Needs the snap, gives it to Murray. On 2nd and goal. Murray. Play clock was winding down. Penalty markers thrown by the back judge for delay of game.
To see Andrews and Jalen Ramsey up top.
Huntley looking in that direction, trying to navigate, and brought down by Aaron Donald and Leonard Floyd. Is a massive stop by the Rams. Tucker 4 for 4. Matthew Stafford fires for Higbee, and he's got him for a 1st down. Lost the football at the 40, and the Ravens may have it again, and they do.
Dodged a bullet.
So they spot him for a 15-yard gain instead at deep drop, looking deep for Cooper Kupp, right on cue inside the 40 of Baltimore. Stafford, right back to Cooper Kupp. And Stafford to his 2nd read, and it's Ben Skoranek making the catch. Sony Michel had a steam and a good gain inside the 10. Give it to Michel. Handoff for Michel. Stretch to the edge. And he gets taken down.
Dale, you got to imagine he's got something dialed up.
On 4th down, Stafford slings. Beckham holds on.
Look at this hands catch. Odell Beckham is one of the best hands catcher in NFL history, and he came through at the right time, knew where the 1st down was. Only a yard or 2 past Tavon Youngsville for that bunch.
Stafford rolls, throws, end zone. Beckham held on. Touchdown. Rams lead.
Little burst release, going to cause interference. Ben Skoranek does a nice job identifying the 2 men are stacked. Bowser just can't quite get over there. What a great play there by Odell Beckham.
Stafford. Beckham slipped. Oh, he lateraled it back from Michel, and it's blown up. 3. A must-win game for Baltimore. There's Mark Andrews making the grab shy.
So they got to hurry up.
Huntley dumped it into the middle, and
You want to take your shots, and if there's nothing there, kill it.
oh
Lucky this
man,
picked.
1-1 for Huntley and company. Quick throw, held on to by Andrews. Still a timeout, and they'll use it here to stop the clock with 19 seconds to go. Rush coming from the Rams. Pressure on Huntley. Down he goes. Von Miller. A clutch sack. You have to sack it now.
Problem is his receivers are 30 yards down the field. They got to hurry up and clock it.
Got to get set. Now they spike.
We've seen today, especially in the second half.
They need a miracle now. It's Bateman. Back for Brown. Punched loose by Aaron Donald. Rams have it, and the Rams win it.
Talk about having to win different style games to make it on a playoff run these last few weeks. The Rams have proven just that. Not everything went great. The defense played great today, made some huge stops, forced a couple first to turnover. What a big win for the Rams. Sean McVay's got to feel great about his team pulling that one out.